Fucking what a difference a day makes. So yesterday doing here, as I'm sure you know, I don't. There we go. No, wee bit too much sun in the face. Anyway, fucking doing the pier again. Yesterday, howling gale. Today, windsock fucking hangs limp. Not a breath. I'm getting started there in the back of the fucking pier on the rocks. I'm going to take a walk down the end. I bounce about in amongst the fucking rocks down around there. Then maybe climb out the outside, see if we get a wrasse or something. Alright, fucking fine night. I ended up taking a couple of days off work. The itchy scratchy and the fucking's turned into a cough. Aye, cheers Jade. Nice one. So fucking my brain's too mangled to actually do fucking sensible fucking stuff and yeah. So we took a day. Well, 2 actually. I already had a holiday form made out for them, so hold on, I'll get this thing tightened up, but I want you far off. So aye, go out hop out back of the rocks, so back soon. Once we're in position and things. I pilot a while, look. However, that's not why your camera's turned back on. So down here, just under the large rock there is at least one, if not 2 wrasse. However, they seem to have no interest in my red isome, so we're going to try a jig. However, it's looking good so far. Just kind of get a little shit to bite. Well, that wrasse pissed me off for about 20 minutes, and I stood yapping at a guy who was fishing with his kids, and now we're on the pier. Left a wee bit fucking long. Tide's too far out at that side of the pier, fishing at the shallows. So we're going to have a wander along the pier and just drop down for where the legs are. And I don't know. I want to get that fucking wrasse. I have to go and dig ragworm in morn. I was pissing off now, it's 2 of them, it's just went, nah, I'm not eating that shit. Nah. However, it's a good sign that there's what very much looks like wrasse in really quite shallow water around the town now, in a couple of places. So, I just lost a rig doing that, so I'm going to get baited up, rigged up again, and take you Pat's son. I don't. Oh look, put it in here. In my eyes, I can't see. I want to go and get rigged up again and how I further down. Just drop down for where the legs are and see if I can find. Yeah, so unsurprisingly, end of the pier. Where the fuck's the end of the rod? Can't even see it. There it is. Unsurprisingly, end of the pier, and the rod is bouncing a while like mad. Dropped right down near the bottom of the leg. So we'll get this up and see what happens. So this is a new problem I've not encountered before. That white shit on the line and wrapped all around the fish is a jellyfish tentacle. And I don't have gloves. It's not great like. So, an up Coley, it's Coley number 5 or 6 for the session. I have to figure out how to get this off of here. Back soon, hopefully not with stinging fingers. So we dropped the little feathers down. I've seen a guillemot come up a couple of times with a sand eel. I'm pretty sure that's 4 coalies. I'll get you set up. In fact, I'll pull it up here. Oh look, it's an string of coalies. I don't know if that's gonna focus, but species number 2 for the evening. All codling. It's nearly 9 o'clock. I'm on holiday again in the morning. I'm contemplating getting up early in the morning and going digging some ragworm, because that wrasse is pissing me off that it won't take isome or isomi. So what I'm going to do, because I'm a sensible kind of fucking human, I'm going to wait to fuck off home and wait to buy a heap of different colours and flavours of isomi. I'm going to get some bait gulp isomi, which apparently fucking stinks. I'm going to scratch my nuts and try and figure out. I'm going to wait to put a fucking fluoro leader on that, because I was braid straight to the rig. I want that wrasse. So fucking knows. Gonna get a try tomorrow. I'm obviously gonna want to go and buy a fucking heap of shite that I don't need tonight again. New rod's getting delivered on Wednesday. Fucking hell. But yeah, so I've been Hector. It's been another. This will be the second part of the video that I started recording yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck off home. Couple of doinks. Come back some morning and try and catch that fucking wrasse, because it's pissing me off now. However, the tide will be too far out now. But yeah, I've been Hector. Cheers for fucking tuning in again, and I'll see you again soon. Hi, hello. Me again. Hi. Welcome to my Hector's Fishing Adventure. I'm not sure if this will be part of another rain or if this is the start of. I've got like 2 or 3 trips to put into the last scene, so I think this might be a new video. I think this might be beginning at episode 12, possibly. As you'll notice, no sunglasses today. Not quite as sunny as it's been. There is still a bit of a breeze here down at Boddam, which isn't fucking ideal, but it's better than it's been. So I'm going to head out along the opposite side of the harbour wall from where I was at in the last video. Possibly in the video before, was that? I don't fucking remember anymore. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to try this side of the harbour today. Last time we were over on that side. And the plan is to head out up and down here for half an hour, then head out to the lighthouse, look for wrasse. I was going to go and dig some worms today, but low tide was like fucking 6:30 this morning, and fuck that on my day off, although I was awake at 6:30. But yeah, hell. So I'm going to get rigged up. We've got the ultralight out just now. I've got the finesse for dropping some slightly heavier jig-headed lures out at the lighthouse. Suck it and see. I've got a day off again. May as well mark the best of it and get out and about. So, aye, sound. I'm gonna go get rigged up and get organised. Well, believe it or not, first catch of the day is not a collie. It is a little codlin. Now we're off the mark. Still nothing new. Well, that's curious. So I'm getting it a little flick out and then just, slowly bouncing it back along. I like really slowly, because if you're overly quick with a gram, it rises up in the water quickly. However, something had my izome away. Izome, I don't know, fuck. And then I ended up with a tiniest little codlin on a bare hook. So I'm going to bait up again. I'm going to actually move doing that way because I noticed in the corner it's sheltered and there's no surface ripple, because I should be able to see what went from it, but water's kind of ripply up here, so I'm going to rebait and move down that way. And lo and fucking behold, species number 2 is Coley, I think. Is it? Yeah, no, straight lateral line. It's a little Coley. There's loads of silent stuff down here, sand eels. So we're just bouncing along the bottom. Oh, 1 gram. Better red izome. Yeah. So we've had 3 little codlin, 2 little codlin and a Coley. Right, get your bets in now, folks. Is it another codlin or is it another Coley? I cast more into the weed this time. Feels like a Coley. I actually think I've got anything. Yeah, no, whatever it was, gave up. Oh, it's... Okay, let's fix the hook. Let's put the worm back in the hook. And flick it back out there again. Don't actually think it's hit the bottom. I think it's actually drifting slightly in the tide. Either I've got something or it's travelling that way on its own. No, I've got something, that's why. Now it's woken up. It just swam off. I had no idea it was there. It obviously picked it up in a drop and just swam off with it. Another Coley. Slightly bigger one this time. Right, that's a better cast this time. Nope, that's a bit far. Put it there. That looks good. So I managed to get it over by the wall this time without actually landing in the weed. I'm just going to let that sink. I have actually ordered 2 gram, 3 gram and 5 gram chebs this morning. I didn't actually. At the end of the last video I muttered about I'm going home to buy some more stuff to try and get that RAS. I didn't do that last night. I did it this morning when I was clear-headed. Spent far more than I actually would have. Probably doing it the night before. However, we've So I've got feathers on, the little micro feathers. The sprat rig, or whatever the hell it's actually called. Pretty sure I've just hooked up my Mercolis. I guess that's a Coley bite. Nope. I am mistaken. It is a codlin. And some seaweed. No, a little codlin. Oh, right in amongst the sand eels. Fuck's sake, should have looked down first. I need to get all this. Weed off my line. Hook and finger, hook and finger, hook and finger. Ouch. And where have they gone? Where have they gone? I now have a pile of coalies and codlin under my feet. And no sign of the sand eels. And they're all just waiting for me to put it back down. I see some bigger fish down at the bottom. I'm pretty sure they're coalies as well. Oh, there's the sand eels now. No, and they've changed direction. They're really spooky. They've totally turned and gone the other way. And here's the rain. Which I knew was coming, so... Thankfully, as we found out the other night, you're waterproof, so... So there we have... Oh! I seen something light and sandy coloured against the wall as I was heading back to the car. But that guy fucking nailed the Tanago. Well, he actually nailed the Cheb, not the Tanago hook. But yeah, I'm pretty certain he's my new PB Shani. Absolute fucking monster. Yeah, well, not a terrible day. Yeah, great day. Um, Seeing a few little blennies and that I couldn't hook up. New PB Shawnee. Absolute fucking unit, oh boy. 5 or 6 little codling. I think 4 or 5 little coolies. I want to sack it off and go and get my supper. Because I am fucking starving. I may or may not venture out again this evening. Who knows? Probably not. Back to work in the morning. Still feeling pretty shitty. Might just chill out tonight. Seems like a good plan. So yeah, I've been Hector. Welcome. Welcome. Fucking hell. Thanks for tuning in to another one of my fishing adventures. New PB cabby sniffed at. I would have liked to get number 11. I didn't. I tried. All day, part of us has been screaming, go back and get that wrasse for last night and just sit there all day and throw everything you've got at it till it takes a bite. I don't know. We shall see. Morn. We're going to morn.